Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2024 Mustang Mach-E. Now, if you've watched our channel, you know I already have the videos out on the Mustang Mach-E, the Select, the Premium, and the GT with all the updated information. So what's this video about? It's about all the figures, all the facts. Everything we know has been out. Build and price hasn't been on Ford's website yet. A lot of people out there think you cannot order or could not order a 2024 Mustang Mach-E. I have one scheduled for production date in June already, and actually in May. And it's so that you can get those. You have been able to order those, but a lot of people didn't think so because it has been on Ford's website. And let me tell you, folks, it is there now. It is live. And we're gonna cover all that information in this video, so that way you can kind of know what's going on in this. And we have all the numbers as well. So we're talking about all the facts and figures on what's different in a way for the motors, and the numbers and everything, range, everything has been disclosed to us now. So let's dive in and talk about this. And don't forget, you can see all these videos that I did on the complete build and price on these on our website or on our YouTube channel. I'll have a link on a playlist at the end of this video if you want to watch those videos. I'll go over all the standard equipment plus what's optional on each of the trim levels. And then when you have the information of this, you're going to have all that information at your hands. All right. So first off, let's talk about this for 2024 performance upgrades. Actually, let's go on over to Ford's build and price website here. So if you go to Ford.com, actually, I was going here just to look and see where it's at. Ford.com, go to vehicles, go to electric and hybrid and Mach-E. So what you're going to see is this here, the Spirit of the Mustang, electrified Mustang Mach-E. You have some information here, but if you keep scrolling down, you have a 20 Explorer 23 or Explorer 24. Well, now the 24 is out, people are asking, well, why would the 23 still be there? Because there's still quite a few of inventory at some dealer lots that are 23s, and their build and price has to go with that. That's where you can see the inventory. They work together. But since there's not any inventory, since there's inventory, it needs that build and price available. All right, now, 24. Also down here, we have some information of what's new for the 2024 in the build and buy. So you can order online if you want. You're still going to be delivered with your dealer of your choice, which you can choose. McArthur. We are a Model E dealer, and we took extra allocations for the Mustang Mach-E this last time because we know it's a great vehicle. And we're going to have some stock inventory of Mustang Mach-E for 2024 because we are excited about this, and especially knowing this news. So we are going to be getting allocations and willing to take allocations and take your orders if you want. And we do have a special with free shipping. We'll talk more about that at the end of this video if you're wanting this shipped right to your door. So get in here and see what's new for this vehicle here. A bunch of different things. So we have pricing and everything. We'll talk about pricing and everything here in just a little bit. But we have upgraded performance. So before we get into that, you can see it right there. I'm going to go back up. I don't want you to see it too early. And before we get into upgraded performance, let's talk about what's changed to the GT for this year. And we are going to be talking about all trim levels because there has been an impact on even the Select and Premium when it comes to range, when it comes to charging times, as well as performance upgrades to those as well. So if you have one of those and interested in those and you're not a GT fan, hold tight because we're going to talk about those as well in this video. Just to briefly, we're going to talk about the GT. So now this year, the GT Performance Package has been taken away from the GT package, or trim, I should say. But what they've done instead is they've made some features that were part of that package standard equipment now on the GT. So you're going to get the Ford Performance front seats are now standard equipment for this year. Also, the McArthur dampening system is also standard equipment on all GTs, as well as the Brembo front brake calipers. Those all three are now standard equipment in all of your GTs. So basically ready for that performance upgrade. So now let's get into the performance upgrade. As you can see here, Ford it's faster than ever. We're talking 0 to 60 times in 3.3 seconds. 700 pound-feet of torque. Yes, you heard that right. 700 pound-feet of torque and a quarter mile time of 11.8 seconds. How does that compare? Well, if you don't have the performance upgrade, we're talking about 3.8 seconds, 0 to 60. So half a second by adding the upgrade package. And I think it's 0.4 seconds faster quarter mile when you add the performance upgrade. So pretty cool. Now, how are they able to achieve this? Because they have upgraded, so it says, I'm reading it kind of from their news bulletin here, innovative powertrain thermal modeling and control algorithms with the new in-house e-motors that is built in-house that will provide an additional 70 to 100 pound-feet of torque across all trim levels and drivetrains. We're going to break down on the differences on each of them in just a little bit. So this performance upgrade option is standard on the Rally, which is new for this year. Again, I covered that in my GT video. As well as optional for you. And if you want to get it on your order, you save a little bit of money and you can get it at that time or at a later date. Yes. I actually had said this in one of the forums, is that it's a software update, probably a little bit more to it, but it basically says you have the option to purchase the upgrade and enable it at a later date. Will cost you a little extra, but if you're not sure you want it, you might test it out and say, "Ooh, yeah, I want that. I like a little more power, a little more quickness." Then you can order it later. And sounds like it's maybe an OTA update. Maybe you got to go to your dealer. I don't know, but I believe it's just a software update at that point because you already have the McArthur dampening system, Brembo brakes, the 4 performance seats. You have everything else. You just need that upgrade. Now, where does this times kind of fit in? So that is going to be quicker than the Tesla Model Y Performance, as well as the Porsche Macan for electric, faster than both of those. So very quick. Now let's kind of break down some of the numbers here. See, did they actually break down per model? They talk about pricing. All right, we'll go kick off of that. So let's talk about each of the models and how does it change from last year to this year numbers. So your Select and Premium rear-wheel drives, it was 317 last year. It's 387 pound-feet of torque this year. 70 pound-feet of torque increase on the Select in the Premium rear-wheel drive. Now, the all-wheel drive version, the all-wheel drive version, is going to go from 427 last year to 500 this year. So we're talking 73 pound-feet of torque for that motor. The GT stayed the same at 600 if you don't get the performance upgrade. But if you elect for the performance upgrade, it is going to go from 634 last year with the GT performance package to 700 this year. Pretty awesome. So there you go. That's some nice upgrades for this year. Now let's talk about some other things that have also been upgraded for you, and that is in range and charging. So we have further range this year and faster charging times at those DC fast chargers here. People have been asking for that. So we're talking about 20% faster DC charging than before. So your extended range will go from 10% to 80% battery in approximately 36.2 minutes, which is 8.8 minutes faster than it was last year. The standard, actually, they're saying than it was at the launch, not last year. So originally when the Mach-E launched, it's going to be 8.8 minutes faster than the original launch times to now. The standard range goes from 10% to 80%, approximately 32.3 minutes, which is 5.7 minutes faster than what it was originally launched. Now, let's talk about range. The Select standard range rear-wheel drive is going to have now 250-mile range. That's an additional 20 that we had before. Premium extended range rear-wheel drive is 320, which is an additional 20-mile range. The GT even has an increase, 280 miles now, which is another 10-mile range. Rally's 265, which is new this year, no comparison than what it was before. And don't forget, you're going to have 15,000 more Tesla superchargers to charge on as well. So the infrastructure is much better than what it was even 6 months ago, really. So, all right, let's talk about pricing for a second because Ford did decrease, lower the prices on all of them. So go back on over here so you guys can see this. So the Select starts at $39,900. So your standard range rear-wheel drive is $39,900. When you go all-wheel drive, it is going to be $43,495. When you go extended range with all-wheel drive, it's $46,995. Now, on the Premium, you see it starts at $43,995. That's for standard range rear-wheel drive. When you go to the all-wheel drive, it's $46,995. And then if you go extended range and rear-wheel drive, it's the same price, $46,995. And then extended range all-wheel drive is $49,900 for the premium. And then GT is going to be $53,995. So that's only $4,000 more than a premium all-wheel drive. That's a pretty good bargain, especially when you talk about the standard performance. And the performance upgrade is going to be $995 or $745. I believe the cheaper price is probably if you get that at when you order your vehicle. If you get it later, it's probably going to be $995, what I assume. And then don't forget about the new packages for this year for the GT. We do have the Rally, which is $59,995, and I have a video on the GT Rally at the Chicago Auto Show as well as last year at the Detroit Auto Show. I've done a video on both of them, so check out those videos as well as I talk about everything you get as part of that Rally. I know it shows it's $6,000 more than a GT, but you get the performance upgrade, so there's about $1,000 right there. So for about $5,000, you get a lot of equipment. So you might check that out, not only just in appearance, performance as well. So check out the video as I break down all those, and I timestamp that video so you can check out that GT video and go over that. Also, you have the new bronze appearance package for this year too. So if you want something cool, look on top of the $53,995, it's another $2,000, which isn't too bad. You're going to get the 20-inch Sinister bronze painted aluminum wheel. And then you're also going to get the bronze badging around the vehicle on the doors as well as on the rear lift gates, that GT badge on the back, and, of course, the really cool front grille, that nice bronze mesh front grille as well. So it's a pretty cool package, and you can add the bronze appearance and the performance upgrade for about $2,000 or to $3,000, sorry. It takes it to about $56,900 if you want a really nice performing Mach-E with the bronze appearance package. So pretty cool. So there you go. That's all the breakdown on that. So hope you guys did enjoy this kind of an update to you on the Mach-E. Again, you can order with your Model E dealers, or you can order it online. As you can see, a shop and buy experience if you want. Still going to be delivered with your Model E dealer, so keep that in mind. And they can still dictate their price. So make sure you know that. What we're doing on all ordered Mach-E's is $2,000 below MSRP if you order one with us. And also, if you finance with us, then we'll also pay for first $1,000 of the shipping to ship it from us to you. So keep that in mind as well. And that is financing at standard rates. If you lease, we might have to negotiate and figure out some things for you. We'll just do the best that we can and get it as far as we can for as cheap as we can for you. If you want to do that, or if you want to come up and make your first trip home in your electric vehicle, you can do that too, because Electrified America is going to give you 250 kilowatt of free charging as well still. That's also still included. And then you can enjoy your Blue Cruise on the way home because you get that for 90 days trial, right? That's pretty cool. So anyway, check out the videos that I have on our channel. Link it at the end of this video. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and hopefully you guys are excited about the 2024 Mustang Mach-E. I am. I actually have a Rally on order. Should be built soon here in about a month. So really looking forward to seeing that hopefully in mid-June, which is when 24s will start showing up. And we have several stock ones available too, and select and premium if you're looking to get one. So, all right. Thank you very, very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.